Alright, welcome back everyone. Scarland here bringing you another Neverwinter video. And today we have Tales of Old, the second round of it. We're going to be doing the Frozen Heart. Hopefully we're going to be able to do this. We don't have a optimal group today because no one unfortunately plays Neverwinter anymore. So our tank is a little on the lower side, but we're going to give this a go. This is going to be my first ever run of Frozen Heart. And we'll see how this goes, I guess. We're going to try to take it slow, and we'll see. I mean, we don't have a very good group composition either. We got a Templock. I'm playing DPS Warlock. We got a Great Weapon Fighter, a DC, and then we do have a Paladin. So like I said, we're going to give this a whirl and see how this goes, I guess. Like I said, this is my first run of this. It looked like those trash mobs melted pretty easily, so we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Hopefully we shouldn't have very many problems. We are currently live streaming as well, so we'll see how this goes. So far, like I said, we're clearing the trash mobs pretty easily. We'll see what happens when we get to a boss or something. I don't even know where the chests are. It doesn't look like we're even trying to pick up chests or anything. I'm lagging really badly as well. There's a lot of rubber banding going on. So far, so good. We probably missed like 3 or 4 chests already. Looks like this is the first boss already. I don't know. Lagging very badly right now. The rubber banding is pretty bad. I think we'll be okay. We should be able to do this run. This is only tier 1, so like doing any more than tier 1 is highly unlikely. Oh my god, the ads. The ads, chat. No wonder fucking we're rubber banding so bad. There's so many ads. Which way do we go? Hello? This one? I thought we already went on this side. Unless I got turned around somehow. So far, so good. Like, we're doing okay. Like I said, this is only tier 1, though, and we don't have an optimal group that we're doing this at. Alright, well there was the first boss. Not too shabby. Which way do we go? I'm lost. I don't even know where we're at. We haven't picked up a single chest either. I don't know where any of the chests are. I'm not too worried about it, to be honest. I'm not doing this for the rewards. I'm just doing it for basically the nostalgia, if anything. No one's died yet, so that's a good thing. We don't have any deaths yet. Extra life over here. Is this a chest right here? Hey, we got a chest. Should be coming up to the second boss here momentarily. Yeah, we breezed through this actually pretty easily, to be honest. Like I said, this is just tier 1 though. Like, it progressively gets harder and harder and harder. So even doing this with not an optimal group, you'll be okay. There's another chest right here. These mobs do have a lot of HP, though. Doing this in Mod 16 would be complete atrocious. This would take literally... I don't even know if you'd be able to do it within the time limit. To be perfectly honest, I mean, I don't know how many tiers you would be able to get through on a Mod 16 run, because... we're breezing through this, but it is taking us a little bit of time because these mobs have so much HP. I'm assuming it gets scaled a little differently in Mod 16. Maybe they have less HP. But you only have an hour to do X amount of runs. So I don't know. I mean, you can increase the time with the items. You can get some hourglasses or whatever if you're looking for the buffs within the dungeon itself. But I don't know. Alright, so it looks like we're at the second boss now. Looks like we're melting it pretty good. Ads are spawning right now. Alright, so I guess there's the second boss. I wonder, is there a third mini boss, or are we going for the last boss already? Which way? I don't even know. I guess this way? I really like Frozen Heart too. It's not my favorite, but I do like Frozen Heart. And it's gonna, you know, my opinion on Tales of Old is that these should be permanent features of the game. Why they did this as a Tales of Old as an event, maybe after they do all 4 Tales of Old, maybe they will implement them into the game as permanent additions. But there was no reason for them not to be permanent additions in the first place. But maybe that's their idea. Maybe they're going to do the first run-throughs of all 4 dungeons as temporary event dungeons, and then eventually maybe they'll actually add them as a permanent fixture into the game. I don't know. But, like, Why would we never be able to do these again is my question. When you have them there, right? Like, you have the dungeons there, why not make them a permanent fixture into the game is my question, you know? Why is this only a limited time event? Like, this is what the players want. We want more content. We want more dungeons. And even though these are really, really old dungeons, why would you make an event out of it and only give us 4 of the old dungeons? Now, maybe they have intentions of doing this again with 4 more different dungeons. But like I said, at the same time, why wouldn't you just make this a permanent fixture? Why wouldn't you just make these permanent dungeons? So maybe that's their ultimate plan, right? Maybe after we do the first initial Tales of the Old, all 4 dungeons, afterwards, maybe they will add them to the game as permanent dungeons. And then the next season of Tales of Old will be 4 more old dungeons. And then they'll just do that until they run out of dungeons, obviously. That would be my plan, right? That would be a good idea to have. So here we are at the final boss already. This didn't take too long. It was fun, you know? This is fun. Doing the old dungeons is fun. So maybe that's what they're going to do. Maybe they'll do, like I said, after the first season is actually over and everything, maybe they'll add it as permanent dungeons, and then maybe they'll do a season 2 with more old dungeons, and then eventually add those. I don't know. I don't know what their ultimate plan is, but that's what I would do, right? Like, why would you just give it these dungeons for a limited time? Why wouldn't you just give them to, unlock them fully? So it looks like that's it. It looks like that was round 1 of Frozen Heart. So that really wasn't that bad. We only got 2 chests out of the entire thing. So that was my first run of Frozen Heart on Xbox. If you guys have any questions, then, go ahead and leave me a comment below. But, the nostalgia is there. Like, running the old dungeons, it's fun. It's fun. So I don't understand what their ultimate end game is going to be. Like I said, whether they're going to do the first season of Tales of Old, and after those 4 dungeons are over, maybe they'll add them permanently, and then do another season of Tales of Old and give us another 4 more of the old dungeons, whereas the 4 dungeons that we previously did will just be permanently added. That would be, my suggestion. Like, why would you only give these to us limited time when this is what the player base wants? This is what the player base wants. We want more dungeons. We want more content. Even if they're old dungeons, right? These are old dungeons, but it would still be fresh content if you would just upgrade them to epic versions of them. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. As always, we'll see you guys in the next one. That was my first run of the Frozen Heart for Tales of Old. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it.